DLC news. The stats for the Pokemon have come out. I've already seen them, and I'm gonna go over them. We're gonna start off with the Blood Moon Ursaluna, which somehow I did not know this was a thing. I don't know if I missed the Pokemon Presents or something. I never saw anyone talk about it on Twitter or anything, ever, until today. So, Blood Moon Ursaluna, normal steel, has an ability called Mind's Eye. Now, I did watch a short about what Mind's Eye does, and it's basically Scrappy plus I forgot what the other effect was. This is a terrible video already. Alright, let's just focus on the stats. Those are easy. Also, the ability, well, they're similar to Ursaluna. No guts, though, actually. That's actually pretty major. And as for the stats, it's basically just even more min-max. Ursaluna was already perfectly min-maxed in its stats. Speed and special attack were really low, which is good. Now special attack is even lower, meaning it has more points to put into other stats. So, it's even better. Except for the typing. I'm not sure the Blood Moon's going to be better, because normal steel is not a good type. Unless it gets Bullet Punch. If it gets Bullet Punch, I might have to rethink a few things I said. Reword things. Dippling. When I saw these stats, I tell you, I was very sad. I was hoping that Dippling would be good. I'm not a huge Dippling fan, but I'm a Flapple fan. I used it on my first Sword playthrough, but Jesus, it was not good. I haven't given it the Lucky Egg because it was falling behind in the terms of experience. But Dippling is probably the worst of them. It is not min-maxed well at all. Both of its attacking stats are equal, which is already bad. But its bulk is not amazing. 90 HP, 80 defense, 70 special defense. And its speed is low. It's Ursaluna speed. But unlike Ursaluna, it's not going to be a Trick Room Sweeper. I'll tell you that much. Maybe it can do something, but personally, I don't see much hope for Dippling at all. People were telling me, oh, Dippling could have an interesting niche. Not with those stats. I didn't have much hope for it, and I was right. I think. Now, Poltergeist, here are the stats. I believe these are Sinistee stats. Because Sinistcha, the evolution, has the same stats. Also, it has another ability besides Hospitality. In the Unremarkable form having Weak Armor, and the Masterpiece form having Shell Armor. I don't know why. Actually, I think I do know why the Unremarkable one has Weak Armor. Because it's weaker and not very remarkable. But it is the better ability. I don't see this being too different from Poltergeist. Besides having the grass typing, you get Stab on your Giga Drain. Hospitality is interesting, but I don't think it'll be incredible. I heard it got a signature move. Let me see if I can find it. Ignore that I'm using Microsoft Edge. Sinistcha signature move. No, I don't see it. I don't think I see it. I just really want to talk about stats. Especially with these. Okidogi, Monkey Dory, and Pheasantipity. So, as suspected, they are poison fighting, psychic, and fairy. I initially thought they would be dark until I saw their toxic chain ability, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe they're going to be poison after all. And I didn't want them to be dark. We already have Chin Pao, Tinglu, Chi. I'm going to pronounce it the Chinese way. I am Chinese. It is Chi, which means eat fish. It's probably a different Chi. Anyways, shut up. So these stats, Okidogi has very good stats. It's quite bulky. Its attack stat is higher than Urshifu. And so is its speed. Higher than Urshifu. The same speed as Genesect. So, Okidogi, it's a lot faster than I expected. I think it's going to be incredible. It has both Toxic Chain and Guts. I'm not sure exactly which is going to be better. I feel like both are pretty good. Toxic Chain is a better poison touch, and Guts is great. Okidogi, I feel like has a lot of good potential. Sneasler's typing. I heard it gets Dire Claw. I think that's a little ridiculous, and I kind of doubt it. But we'll see. If it gets Dire Claw, then screw it. Screw it. Dire Claw plus Toxic Chain. Monkey Dory is very unfortunate because it's very good. I never liked Monkey Dory, and I was really worried it would be good. And it literally has Shadow Tag. Obviously, that's going to be banned, but the fact that it's getting something banned is. And in VGC, considering that Gothitelle has usage and untiered singles Pokemon, like sure it has Fake Out, but still, it's not going to be good without Shadow Tag. Monkey Dory, I feel like could really break the game, especially with those stats. 125 HP, higher than Okidogi, and slightly lower defenses, meaning it's probably a little bulkier, which is ridiculous to me. Sorry. It's also pretty freaking fast. I don't know why I can't think of a mon that has that speed tier. Usually I can think of stats really quickly. I kept thinking Sandy Shocks, but that's 101. And it's also pretty strong, 119. These stats are really good. Really good. The poison psychic typing isn't awful at all. Like, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. Oh yeah, I should probably discuss Terra types. Yeah, you'll probably use Grass goes Terra Fairy. Dippling will probably be using probably Water, Steel, Fairy, the usual best tree. Ursaluna definitely Ghost or Fairy. Maybe Flying. Okidogi, Poison Fighting, probably going to be similar to Sneasler. Sneasler uses Terra Flying, actually, because acrobatics, and I think it could, but I feel like Terra Fairy or something. Monkey Dory, I think, will be using Terra, Fairy. That's a lot of Terra Fairy. And now we have an actual fairy, Pheasantipity, my favorite one of all the DLC Pokemon. By far. But it is probably the worst of Okidogi, Monkey Dory, and Pheasantipity. Its attack stat is high, and immediately that's bad. Because it's not min-max properly. It's wasting stats in a stat that it's not going to be using as much. Like, you want one attacking stat. Its special attack is very high, rivaling Kyogre, being the same as... Well, I mean, if I say the same as Chandelure and Vikavolt, that doesn't sound incredible. But it is. Its speed is 107. That is a good speed stat. But not good enough. Its bulk is... meh. Its speed is 107, like I said. That is a good speed stat. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. I'm really hoping. Pheasantipity is going to be good. But I'm really hoping it's better than Monkey Dory. Okidogi can be good. I expected it to be good. Look at him. And he's a lot faster than I expected, which means he's probably even better than I'm expecting. Please ban Monkey Dory or something. I don't know. I don't like it. Ogerpon is absurd. All of its stats are above 100. Now, that doesn't mean it's kind of balanced, but it just means it just straight up has better stats than most mythicals, like Jirachi. And all these masks. I feel like this is going to be absurd. So first we're going to talk about Teal Mask. The DLC. It gets a speed boost with a 130 speed, so it's basically faster than everything. And it's not actually that strong. Huh. Okay, it's not actually too strong, but I still feel like it'll be decent. The Wellspring Mask, I feel like is... Ghost Water is good. But I don't know how I feel about Ogerpon being a special wall. I don't know. I feel like that's not amazing. We'll see. It is very bulky on the special side. The Heartflame Mask is very strong. And this is the one I have the most hope for. Ghost Fire we see it as a very dangerous offensive combo. Blacephalon, the aforementioned Chandelure, Alolan Marowak on Trick Room. So yeah, I feel like this could be good. If it can hold an item, which I think it can, a Choice Scarf would be amazing. So I think Ogerpon with the Heartflame Mask is probably best, especially since the Cornerstone Mask boosts defense which I feel like is even worse than the Wellspring Mask because unlike the water type, Rock is not a good defensive type. If it was Steel, then oh, if it was Steel, that would be absurd. We already have Goldengo, and I'm not sure if Aegislash is coming back, but if it does, damn. But yeah, I don't think the Cornerstone Mask is gonna be as good as the others. Is it still gonna be good? Maybe, but I don't know if it's gonna be as good. So how would I rank these? I personally think that while Blood Moon Ursaluna is good, it doesn't have the raw firepower. I actually think it's gonna be worse than regular Ursaluna. I could be very, very, very wrong. We'll see. Its stats are a little better, but not much. I think that the worst Pokemon is definitely Dippling, followed by Sinistcha. Poltergeist doesn't count. I guess you could say Poltergeist is the worst if you wanted to, technically. followed by the next worst. I say Pheasantipity is gonna be worse than her Blood Moon Ursaluna, and maybe Okidogi. Monkey Door is gonna be probably better than Blood Moon Ursaluna. Cornerstone Ogerpon is probably gonna be honestly worse than Pheasantipity. I say Heartflame Mask is best. Wellspring Mask is about as good as Pheasantipity and Okidogi, around there. And Teal Mask also along with the Wellspring Mask. I don't know. I'm not super good at predicting things at all. I did predict Choice Scarf to be the best item on Goldengo when it came out, but I don't know. We'll see. Well, please nerf Monkey Dory. I don't like it.